Hello, Internet. I'm Matt Haas. This is Awesome Wood Things live, baby. We are live. How are you? It's good to have you here. I'm going to show you something awesome I made and tell you the design process that went into it so you can know how the brain works to make something awesome. That's what this is all about. First, if you're here watching live, write a note in the chat. I'll be able to put it on screen just like this. End of trading. He says hello all. Look at that. Got a little train and a little station there. Awesome. That is relevant to what we're talking about. Jeff Robinson, long time no see, my friend. He says hi. Portal Woodworks. What? That's my friend David Jones. Hi, David. How are you? So, I love ice cream. And I think this guy likes ice cream too. Dave Gatton says, "What's up, Matt?" Hey, Dave. What's up with you, my friend? Look at the avatar. Don't you just love it? Can't get enough. So I fired up my laser and I made this logo sign. It's about 15 inches by almost 10 inches. Christie's Whistle Stop. There's only one location to serve you, just one. It's a little mom and pop shop, and shrinkflation is not a term they understand there because their portions are huge. As a matter of fact, there was a guy in front of me that says, "I'll take a cup of soft serve. Give me a large." And there was a pause, and the lady behind the counter was like, "Do you know how big a large is?" He says, "We have the cups up there on the shelf." And I was standing next to the shelf, and I gave it like a Vanna White, pointed to it. It's basically a big bucket. Just no human can consume that much ice cream. So yeah, it's big. This is the large cone, for example. Look at that. It's the size of your head. Unbelievable. So this is my buddy Denny. He got the strawberry sundae, and I got, they call this the Fat Mama. The Fat Mama is crumbled Reese's peanut butter cups, and I substituted the peanut butter soft serve, which is by itself just heavenly. And then all the fixins. It's got caramel, chocolate, whipped cream, nuts, and a cherry. Good stuff. Good stuff. Hey, it's Rich Vibes coming at us from the United Kingdom. Good evening. I think you're talking about this. Yeah, we can hear the DJ set. He's a DJ from England, good friend of mine. George Canellis is here. He says hello all with a wave and ice cream cone. Klondike, my main man, Sean is here. Says good evening, watching from Home Depot. Well, I'd give you a shopping list if you want to make similar signs than this. All right, so let me talk about the design process. Of course, this isn't just completely flat. I wanted to add some dimension to it, and you can see it is popping off of the background. I used two different kinds of wood for the art elements here, a thick kind and a thin kind. So I used just like 1/8 plywood and almost like a quarter plywood. This whistle, this caricature of a whistle, is double thick. So this is the largest. See, this is actually a little higher. This level here is a little higher than everything else. And yeah, here I chose these lines. I chose just to have a pocket, and the yellow is the back layer, and then the bolts or the screw heads and the words are coming off of that. I've got the black base line here with red on top of it. Thick. This is the thick black. So this is a thick black shadow with the thin letters, and the stars pop off of it that way. And I just think this is so cool. And of course, I put the hanger on the back and slap my sticker on it. And I'm going to give this to Christy. Christy's actually the owner, the name. And I don't know if there's a better way to do this. Maybe some of my maker friends can let me know. I think there's a website that will find the center of something for you. So you can put it in an odd shape and it will tell you where the center is. And, you know, this obviously looks more towards this side, but that is weighted the center. So if you find the center little sawtooth and you hold up on it, this will be completely level. And the way I do it is I hog out this hole, this pocket here, and then I just take a pen and I just try and hold it up with the pen and see if it kilters this way, because that's the only way I know how to do it. So anyway, the point is, if she puts a nail in the wall and finds that center sawtooth, it will just, on one nail, it will hang. And I like all my artwork to be flat up against the wall. So notice this is recessed. This is a pocket here. So this metal thing sits down in the wood. So there's going to be no gap around it when you hang it on the wall. So that's what I did. That's what I did. Now, successes and failures. I have a lot of those. And I'm drinking hot coffee in the middle of summer because reasons. Yeah, baby. Successes and failures. Also, the super chats are active. I'll turn on the super chat lights behind me if any super chats come in. That helps support the channel for sure. Oh, thank you, George. That sign is fire. Enda says, great job, Matt. Love it. Dave Hart's dropping in here. What's up, Matt Haas? How about them Bears? That's right. That is right. Check it out. This is upside down. That's the AHL hockey team that won. They're in my town, the Hershey Bears. They won the Calder Cup 2 years in a row. Oh, boy. Jeremy's here. Jeremy Hubble says, sup. Let me do this. Don't tell your better half. She is Nintendo legal counsel. I'm dropping Nintendo stuff here. Hat trick next year. Hey, I heard the term three-peat is copyrighted or trademarked. So if they win 3 in a row, they're not allowed to use legally the term three-peat, which I think sucks. Okay, successes and failures. First, successes. Now, this thick piece of wood I cut out on my CNC. My laser is not powerful enough to go through 1/2-inch plywood. So I fired up my CNC. I had my Cody bit. I had my Jenny bit from Candace Manufacturing. I love those things. I use the 1/8-inch down shear. Those are the Downtown Jenny. 8675309-down is the product number or something like that. No issues. First cut, perfection. And it's not so much, I don't know if I'm just getting better at speeds and feeds and running and using my overhead carving CNC machine, or if I'm using superior bits, which is the Cody bit. I think it's a combination of both, because that Cody bit just chews everything up and stays nice and sharp. Cody bit. They're Jenny bits is the correct term. So I was happy that the CNC woodworking part, this outline, first time, no problems. I'm getting really good at the laser. I've got my speeds and feeds or the power and speed all dialed in on the laser for the different material I'm using. I use the sticker adhesive on the back of these. So there's a double-sided adhesive that you can buy in sheets with wax paper on both sides. You peel one side of the wax paper off, you stick it to the bare wood, you put the bare wood in the laser, sticker side down, and then you cut it out. And then the back of it, you've got one more peel off, and then you stick it down. I know what you're thinking. Stickers probably will come off really easy. You cannot wedge these off. Like, you will break your fingernail if you try and pry one. It is impressively rugged how much a sticker holds stuff together. This will last a lifetime. So no problems there. But I did have an issue because this shape is separate from that shape because they're both black and they're both the same thickness. I could have had this shape and this shadow all one thing, but I didn't. I separated it. But the W, I messed up on the W. Let me show you. Might be able to tell. Look at how this W, this negative shape, doesn't have that little triangle taken out of it. See how this little thing juts into the W just a little bit there? Well, I cut this out without that little triangle there, and then the spacing was all off. So I had to recut my W, and then down here, you can see I did the W with the cutout. Let me try and do this. So this one, it has the little cutout there that I needed. And the original one didn't have that little mark, like right there. There's no little cutout that was there. Here I have it, like right there. Anyway, that was my only mess up. This used one 12 by 12 inch sheet of thick and one 12 by 12 sheet of thin, and then just this 1/2 inch piece of plywood. So there wasn't much material used for this. Now, of course, this is larger than 12, but that's okay because this is less than 12. Let's say my largest object is less than 12, so I could assemble something larger than my material. Look, this is the size. This is the width of the material that I have, and this is obviously large. Anyway, that was the design process. Whoa, almost spilled the coffee. Yikes. Al Forte, Kilroy79763 is here. Hello, everyone. Hi, Awesome Wood Things. Kudos to Jenny. Oh, you know it. You know it. I'm having so much fun in the wood shop playing with my new laser. I have the X-Tool S1 10 watt. It's their lowest power laser, but let me tell you, it does wood just fine, and I have wood in the channel name. So I am loving it. Loving it. It was one more minor thing. This little piece here, like this is supposed to be, I guess, a little lever that's pulled by a chain, and you pull it and it goes. The base doesn't have that hole in it, but I did paint it white so you can kind of see it. I know it's kind of hard to kind of see that there. Here. Yeah. See that surface is the first layer of wood here. It's not all the way down to that. But other than that, it's perfect. It's perfect. Can't wait to give that to Christy. Oh boy. Keep your wood to yourself, buddy. Al's got to jump out. Have a great night, Al. I appreciate you being here. So that's what I got. More fun on my laser. I was going to put these files on my store so you can download them, but I don't know if anyone would want that or not. If you want the files, let me know. That's been my my process here. If you go to my website and choose Store Digital down here, Store Digital, that's the link. you'll go to my store. And a lot of these projects I have download that cost nothing. $0. Most of them are $0. And I have a mix of woodworking stuff and streaming stuff here. Do check that out. MattHaas.com is where you start. Or you can go to awesomewoodthings.com. There's links to my store on both sites. And you can download pretty much anything you want. Got a lot of cool stuff there. But I didn't put these files up there because, I mean, I'm a fan of Christie's Whistle Stop. If you're ever in central Pennsylvania, near the Harrisburg area, I have a link to Christie Whistle Stop's Facebook page so you can get the idea of where it's at. And I definitely recommend going. Tell them Matt sent you. And they have a sign there. They legit have a, let me show you this. Last thing. They have a sign that says, warning, cones are larger than they appear. And they mean it, too. This is the inside of the shop. I had it kind of cut off. I wasn't trying to. Cones may end up larger than they appear. Like, that is legit. It's so legit, you can't quit. All right, I'm leaving it here. Drop me a like on this video. Push the thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. That means that you tell the algorithms that you dig me. And it's something free you can do, and I would appreciate it. All right, I'm going to get back in my shop and keep making more awesome things. Sign up to the email, too. I do have an email link. There's a link in the description. You can also get there, awesomewoodthings.com/email, I think. But there's a link to the email sign up. I know people don't like to sign up for emails. It's a light touch. I hardly send out much, and it's just a message about what I'm doing on the interwebs usually, and any last minute live streams. I pop all over the internet as guests on other people's live streams. It's usually last minute. I keep you updated there, so sign me up there. All right, Dave Hart and everyone else, thanks for tuning in. This is Design Process. If you want to be a guest on Design Process and talk about something you've made, and more importantly, the design thinking that went into making the thing you've made awesome, hit me up and I might start having guests on the show as well. You stay cool as well, Mr. Sean, especially with all those lasers and 3D printers moving. Must be generating a lot of heat. Okay, got to go. Love you all. Bye.